The word I hear in my spirit tonight is stop starting over. Stop starting over. Stop fixing your mind to believe that you have to start all over again from scratch because you find yourself in a garbage situation. You're going to have some disheartening experiences. You're going to have some moments that feel like a financial drought. You're going to have some losses. But when you view those losses as a complete loss, that you have lost everything, you are stripping yourself of your faith. You are forfeiting your ability to walk on water. And that is God's overall intention for us, is for us to thrive, for us to succeed, to be successful, and to walk on water. In Matthew 14, Peter was in a boat in the Sea of Galilee and a storm hit. And God said, come to me, get out of the boat, and I want you to walk on water. And Peter did so, and he got out of the boat and he began to walk on the water. He began to move en route to his destiny, to his destination, move en route to Jesus. But when the waves began to hit a little bit more fierce and get a little ugly, when the storm began to rage harder and stronger, Peter let fear sneak in, and then Peter began to sink. It was never God's intention for Peter to sink, nor is it God's intention for us to sink. So when we find ourselves in a storm, we have to remind ourselves over and over again that this is just a moment. This is not the end, nor does it classify as the beginning, that nothing has already or ever been accomplished, okay? This is us resuming. This is a continuation that is going to guide us into our liberation, where there is breakthrough on the other side, where we can get to Jesus, where we can get to the other side. I'm not saying that it's going to be hard or easy. I'm not saying that it's always going to be easy. It depends on the situation, okay? And it depends on your perception of the situation. And that is what I'm speaking to today. We have to reframe our minds to look at the situation as not a loss, not a complete loss. This is not salvage territory. But this is us resuming. This is a continuation into what God has for us purposely set aside as our destination. Stop starting over.